Y'all doing good? Let me see. Vimy, good morning, man. Beavis, Feroge, what's up? Bada bum bum bum. Time to get a super item or two. Maybe I'll get two. It is Friday. Nice Friday indeed. Fuck yeah. About time. Mm. The challenge is on. If you're gonna try to challenge the master of Uldaman, Vimy, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. 100% win rate in Uldaman on me. In 52 days and it goes home? Home to Norway? I'm here to watch Vimy. He actually gets big value items. When was your last Skull Flame? Wow. I mean, I got double Skull Flame off stream. And then I got a super item from Uldaman off stream. You know, that's just how I do it. 97, almost triple digits on Nexic. Damn right you are, man. Yo, Nexic, thank you so much for the 97 months. How's life down in Straya, man? You guys getting winter soon, aren't you? Sure, you've been sitting in the sun too much. Me? No. You can barely notice. What do you mean? It's going good, DD. And you? Soonish? And it's still warm for you guys, even when it's considered winter. I just got your gold gun and I'm invested on making my speed set. I'm having trouble. Do I do it 80 or 61? You can just go level 60, man. Like the 61 speed set, you can keep it at 60 as well these days. Like getting the level 80 speed set is very expensive and very hard to find the right pieces. Well, the heat is starting to get to me, but the next couple of days it should be colder. There was just like, I was reading a newspaper and it was like a big article. It was like, Europe is boiling, besides from Norway. Cold as fuck, dude. Well, it's not cold as fuck, but it's like, I don't know what it is now today. 12, 14 degrees? Boom, boom, boom. Lucky? Yeah, it's great. Like some warmth is nice for like a short period of time. You get tired of it real fast. Damn, did Nokia add this to the playlist? No, but I'm like, this is up Nokia's alley. like a lot of the songs on my playlist are too soft for Noki, but I think Noki would approve of this. It's not that heavy. Slightly heavy. Är du från Norge? I am indeed. I am indeed. Come on, big boy. Give me a super. I think I've done, well, let me check actually. Yeah, when I'm done with these runs, I've done 80 older man. So only 20 left. Well, 30 left right now. It's about time that super item drops soon. Good morning, student. What's up, buddy? Dog shit loot. The problem with 61, I'm having trouble to farm the dungeons for the pieces. Yeah, you gotta lock your XP and then equip like the highest item level gear you have. But it's definitely doable. Did it myself. But yeah, you don't run around with. I mean, if you get the shit, I don't have it on this tune, but if you get the Shadowlands crafted items, and the rest is just like basically highest possible item level, and it's normal dungeon, so you're gonna be able to pull it off. But massive difference depending on your item level. Well, you are item level 61. Uh-huh. Well, I mean, just go you can just spec into Guardian and do it as Guardian if you struggle as Balance or Feral. I did it as Feral myself. Wasn't an issue, but you like they're the same level as you and Elite, so I had to like heal myself while in cat form whenever that proc. Like if you use your combo points, you get an instant cast regrowth that you can do while in cat form. So I had to spam that. But if you go Guardian, it's a breeze. Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Vimy above me, we both have jack shit. Nothing worth mentioning. We gotta hurry up before Corlash enters the stream and fucking picks up super items after super items, that lucky fuck. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Yo, what is up, Tidal? Good to see you, man. What's up? Are you excited for the weekend? It's closing in now. Bum, 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 ba-da, bum. Hello, Mr. Student Lily. What's good? Why the fuck is my live chat on YouTube is translated to Norwegian? What the fuck? Yeah, that's gonna be bad. Obviously, none of these guys knows Norwegian. Shit. How do I fix that? If I like... This is not good. Because some messages aren't translated that well. We are all fluent in Norwegian, student, yeah. Day off, student? Not my day off. No. I just, I mean, I don't have like a set amount of hours, so I usually leave early on Fridays. Speaking of super items, is it just me or do they only drop at like 2 a.m.? Fucking hell, I wish there was a system like that at it. I always wanted to speak Norwegian. Well, you're doing it right now on my screen. It's never been like this before. Not really, because I might have to work, but soon done with a rush. Working during the weekend, that's illegal. Any pog drops the last days? No. Nah. Sadly, no. Professional streamer, by the way? Damn right. I'm gonna chat GPT this shit. My YouTube live stream chat translates messages into Norwegian. How do I make the YouTube live channel? Any messages? Doesn't give me the... What the fuck is this? This is weird. Fuck it. Yo, Corlash, what's up, dude? Hey, student, you beautiful green goblin. Question: do you have any tips on any cata dungeon that is ish legit worth it to farm when it comes to transmog? TBB or tier ish are the same. Is there any high ticket items running cata zones nowadays besides Twilight Blade? What's up, dude? There's the Libram, the off fan from a cata dungeon that is unique appearance that some people tend to farm. Besides from that, it all sucks. You're way better off doing like Deep Pull Matrogs. That's probably the best farm to do for Catamogs, as there's a bunch of weapons, blue weapons, with a unique appearance. How much gold do you have in total? A couple 100 mil. What about you? Like your music? Glad you like the tunes, dude. Gotcha, I'm currently debunking Vashir, but I'm bored of it. That doesn't sound like a lot of fun. Hello, Snow Shadow, what's good? Any luck with the Older Man farming? No, Older Man so far has been pretty bad. I mean, Older Man is usually pretty bad. So it's going as expected. Detro, good Friday, man. Miner is hat incoming for Vimy. Yeah, Vimy's not getting shit, dude. Raw farm or a transmog? This is for transmog. Oh yeah, Feral Cat joined in. I think Corlash joined in as well, but he hasn't looted anything yet. I guess you haven't checked removing the war within mid the gym from 62? No. Inventory full. No bueno. Gotta make room for my super items, you know? And they're coming soon. Very soon. Using the Shadowlands one that gives speed for each Shadowlands gem is fine though. Oh, that works, just not the percentage one. Boom, 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 boom. Wildwood Common says that the percentage one works only on the war within items, which kind of makes sense. That would make sense. There's a lot of things that, like, if we didn't know of anything else, we would accept it. Like, if, let's say, Bear Tartar only worked in Legion zones, and it was like that from the beginning, like, that would have been fine. Same thing with the fried bonefish, right? Even the Azerite gear, if that only worked in BFA zones, that would have been fine as well, if that's what we were used to. I'm glad it isn't, though. Big boy Brash is here now. It's over. Oh, it was you who joined in. You're gonna get fucked, dude. My insane monk is moving at 472. In a free fall, maybe. Did you calculate how much movement speed you lost when you leveled, and was it worth it to go for the talent? Oh shit. Oh shit. Coming in hot. Your favorite, even. Yo, C, appreciate that. Thank you so much. And how's your Friday? Let me see. I'm gonna play it. Give me a second. If my shit would work, that would be great. Hey, exactly. Flying free fall serpent kick. Hey, student, how are you, mate? Stoic, good to see you, buddy. I'm good, man. I'm good. Thank you. And you? Are you happy wine and movie day? Thank you. Bought some more wine today. It's going to be great. I can never connect the GPC. Yeah, it's going to be good with the TSM update, though. It shouldn't be an issue. Holy fuck, it's loud. Boom, boom, boom. I'm good. It's Friday. I'm always good on a Friday. And you? What are you doing today? Just chilling? Overslept again, 2 days in a row. All calculations are done, of course. Loving above 61 and 62 lost me 0.59 speed. So 61 is better because file gives more. Okay, so you can just scrap the idea of being 60. 61 is better than. Well, that's good since I said 61 in the video. You know this song? I've heard this song. I know who the band is. Deftones, right? I couldn't name this song. File gives 2.17 at 61 and 212 at 62. Very small. Well, then again, it only gives plus 12 speed, right? Small difference from 61 to 62. Passenger is a collaboration with a singer from Tool. If you know who Tool is, I know Tool, yeah. But overall, Monk is dog shit for. Dude, I fucking told you that, man. What do you mean? We had this discussion already. What's the sign in? What do you mean? Remember we got 175 in combat? Yeah. It's nothing. I mean, the cat form alone is OP. Chocolate milkshake? Haven't had one of those myself in a while. Years, probably. Bum bum. God, this loot is so bad. Hi, I guess that even your priest is faster? Yeah, it is. The priest is over 200%, and that's without the Shadowlands items. Like, he doesn't have any crafted Shadowlands gear. He would have been insanely fast if I built him properly. He just has, like, these budget BW items with plus speed. So no long strider and just budget items with plus speed on. But that is, like, over 200%. You can maintain that forever, but it does require you to use abilities. Did you join GPC? Well, it's the name of my character. You can see top left, Student TV, and it's Argent Dawn. I can make cloth Shadowland speed items if you need. Maybe I do. I mean, I don't need it, but it will be cool. So the priest can zoom even faster. Good tune, see? Then again, you haven't done it a bad tune. I don't think so, at least. No shitty shit songs, meme songs. Boomer Druid has joined the lobby. More people to beat. Great. Vimy got a fake value Stonevolt Shiv, though that doesn't count. Gotta subtract that from his total value. Crafting Shadowlands items was super annoying until you get double of a specific stat. Yeah. If you want to get like double critical strike, fucking RNG on that. Wouldn't waste my money on shit songs. You shouldn't. Boom, boom, boom. Is there any good dungeon from Legion to farm? Dungeon, no. Plenty of raids, though. Dead stream. They say, how are you doing? Yo, Sus, what's up? You mean they say it's a dead stream? It is a dead stream. Dead stream, dead game. What can we do? Just gotta keep on going. Hey, Noxter, what's up, man? What are you doing home now? Are you rocking the good old home office? Nice. I'm okay. And yourself? I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Stonevolt Bonebreaker. You lucky fuck. Got a company party later and had the early shift. Nice. We got a company party tomorrow, but I'm not gonna go. Why can't you stream tomorrow again? It's the Champions League, so I'm gonna watch that. Time to get some girls. Noki's about to slap Karen's ass. Hey, how are you, Giggler? Good, buddy, good. And you? Good too, nice. It's a cooking event, so everyone was asking me to team up. Might get lucky. Until they ask you guys to make something that you can't stand. You know, like a carbonara, but with like, you know, like the getaway, or ketchup on steak. Chat is going so fast they won't see that I eat ass. That's very true. You're gonna get away with that one easily. Tiramisu, I fucking love tiramisu, but it's like the hardest thing, because it's either meh or it's extremely fucking good. There's no in between. What a great to sit inside and crack open a few beers. You've had a few already, haven't you? You can't even form a sentence. Mutton, din jävla alkoholiserte bondeknull. Who doesn't eat ass should be the question. Like, nobody in Twitch chat eats ass. That would require a ass to be eaten, right? You don't put ketchup on steak? What the fuck? Nobody puts ketchup on steak, besides from you, apparently. What's wrong with alcohol at 2 p.m.? There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not judging. I think that's a UK thing, Zeus. Hey, did you try to farm Awakened Elements in Dragonflight? Yeah, it's a bit annoying now with the loot bug where they stop dropping the Awakens. It's frustrating. Yeah, putting ketchup on steak is illegal, see? Very illegal. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Some poor cow lived her short life just to be eaten with ketchup. That is a disgrace. Bum, bada, bum. Bada, bum. Reflect? Change the subject away from ketchup on steak. Good. My vault was shit on Wednesday. But yeah, you've had some good vaults in a row now. Yo, DD, what was your vault? Are we talking puzzle box? So now I have a socket slot in my helmet. Bum, bada, bum, bum. Only the drink is gonna take forever. Spam Mythic Plus. How long does 100k take you? Realistically, 2 hours, I guess. It's a specific one. I should have my PC, dude. I mean, if you didn't buy, like 17 tattoos, 12 new outfits, and all that, you would have had a new PC. I feel sick to my stomach with anxiety because of some job scrutiny. What do you mean? Fuck the new PC. Clothes and tattoos more important for now. Yeah, I mean, your PC works. Like, I'm on the same page as you on this one. Still playing Heroes of New Earth? I've done some games, yeah. And people are still as interesting. Yeah, they one of the old devs and some community members remade the game, Muton, so it's in beta right now, and I could never in my life live stream it, the version of the game that is that you can play now, because there's no moderation. Like, people will just yell the N word at you and type it in chat, and it's so bad. Heroes of New Earth Reborn, yeah. Like, it is the shit that, like, I got thick skin, so I think it's funny when people say stuff to me, and they will insult you, right? They were, they will make like fucking. You're gonna just beat your ass, and they're gonna kill you. Gonna find you in real life, and it, it's so bad. In voice chat, yeah. It's wild. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. But it's miss those days of the internet. It's like an old Call of Duty lobby, yeah. It's I'm more surprised that some people actually get offended. Like, why the fuck? There's nothing that anyone on the internet could say that would like hurt my feelings, right? But I played a game. Was it Wednesday after stream or some shit? And this guy puts on voice chat, and he's like, "Dude, you're so fucking bad. You should go back to sitting in your dark basement, your mom's dark basement, and masturbate to men. You." Gay, something like that. I don't recall exactly what he said. And the guy took on his mic and was like, "Why are you so mean to me, man? I just want to play games to have fun. Please." Like, I kind of felt sorry for the guy. But it's interesting. It's very interesting, man. See a lot of different people. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, chest. Shit. I used my Prime last month on a streamer with big boobs, but she hardly ever streams. Now I wish I used it on you. You're a simple man. An honest man, even. I respect your decision, dude. It is what it is. It is what it is. Like that big boobed streamer, she was live when you were at a vulnerable place, and you used your Prime. It is what it is. Boom, 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 boom. Let me see more lockboxes. Boom, 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 boom. Vulnerable place. I think you mean in the middle of an erection. That's your words, man. It is very likely, though. To be fair, it is pretty vulnerable. It is. Stu, now that the Undermine Exchange is limited for free use and we need the different item level option, is there any other alternative sites or tools that you know of? Not that's there was a guy that's working on something extremely similar. Like if I understood him correctly, it's pretty much a copy paste. But I don't think that's up and running yet. Because I obviously don't know any of this tech stuff, but according to the guy, it was pretty easy to reverse engineer like the data that was already accessible for everyone to display the item levels and such, like under my exchange. Like it was a pretty easy thing to do. So yeah, I know someone was working on it. Yeah, I'm making a website pretty similar. You barely know how to enter a website. What do you mean you're making one? Is there a midnight speed set now? It exists, it's just not that good yet. Yo, student, I saw your video on old SM and I tried to run it myself and I got the Windweaver staff on my first... Wait, you got the Windweaver staff on your first run? Dude, this happens more often than you'd think. Where some dude is just like, yo, student, I saw you run Ultimate. First run, I got the Miner's hat. GG, dude. Brother, how much average gold per hour on Midnight right now? Doing midnight farms, like midnight skinning, midnight herbalism, and mining, like 30,000 gold. You make more gold doing old content. Oh, it's going to cost exactly the same? The first ad in the dungeon? Wow. Why does it feel like you started a little bit earlier today? What time is it? I did. Yeah, like 20 minutes earlier than usual. I left a bit early. Earlier than usual. When are you streaming again, Lord Strudel? Most likely Monday. Might stream tomorrow early, but we'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of shit I gotta do before I travel as well. And then I was gonna buy a new what do you call them? Kofort? Briefcase, suitcase. And I'm using my old one. It's gonna have to do. Hello, sir. How I make the gold, yo? Easy, my man. Well, the thing is, you just go into Uldaman and you pick up a couple of the super items and then you eat well. All you gotta do is pick it up. You're going to a bear festival? Fucking hell. Yo, enjoy the company party thingy. Noxter. Make sure you make the best tiramisu. Boom, boom. Hell yeah, I'm social these days. Change man and all that bullshit. It's not good. I just need to open your book and read it, but truly just came back to retail since like 2019. Been no-lifing all versions. I remember you, we've talked about this before, but you were quite verbal about things you wanted to be changed in certain classic versions of the game on Twitter. I remember seeing it on Twitter, and I was like, you tell him. God damn. You tell him, yeah. Better fucking fix it. You can skin the scorpions to get the heavy scorpion scale, yeah. No, you would never? Nah. So now you're just waiting around for Classic Plus, I'm guessing. Did I click? No. Obsidian Cleaver, that's a blue. It's not a super item, but it takes me back up to the number 1 spot where I belong. Nice. Bum 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 yeah, should be good. Old True gotta remake a bunch of gold as I've been draining it with like 4 accounts for Warlock Summon Networks for 6 years. Oh. Yeah, probably too early for the NAC, but it's just a maybe though. We'll see. When will you get the 2 Jinsus in 14 seconds? Never, man. Dude, I'm never lucky. I always have to spend 10 times the amount of time to farm to get the same shit as everyone else. So, like, well, 10 times in your case wouldn't be bad if I had to spend 140 seconds. But if it takes Vimy 20 runs to get a good item, I need to spend 200 runs It's so strange to watch on YouTube without the music. I can imagine. You probably got 15 times more gold than I have. Depends how much gold you have. Transmog does pretty well. It's not worth as much as it used to be worth, but I make the same amount of gold from transmog now that I did like 6 years ago. But there's more transmog items in the game now. So I sell more items but make the same amount of gold-ish. Because I'm 10 times a better farmer. True. $25 mil in the bags. That's pretty good. Well, it's really good. That's more than like 99.9% of the player base. Good to know. I'll probably get a few speed boys to level and get cranking. Unless you're still robbing Blizzard of that sweet monthly WoW time, they're not going to get a dime from me. Fuck that. Dum 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 dum. Bada bum. What are you using to open up locked chests? I use these. Scroll of unlocking. The goal is 200 for Swift Spectral Tiger. Yeah, but the thing is, you're going to spend 200 million gold buying the Swift Spectral Tiger, and then the player base of WoW declines, and then all of a sudden, they will give out Swift Spectral Tigers through like a Twitch drop or some bullshit. And you're going to get fucking furious. Good morning, Uncle Student. Up at 7:15 yesterday on Manny duty, off duty at 20:30. It was a long, fun day. That is quite the hours, man. Shit. How you been, though, D? Is life good? Another question. Would the change that when you get a raid transmog set on Mythic, you automatically get the heroic, normal, and LFR ones too? Are legacy raid farm being cooked, or... That's a good question. I don't know how that impacts like BOE items that have different colors on it. Like, for some items, it doesn't matter. Like, if you look at the Antares shoulders, well, it matters by all means, but the price is going to be relatively the same. Because if you look at, let's say, Antares, and let's say the normal shoulders are 80k, and then the heroic ones are 70, and then you have some at 100, like, the price is very similar. But I would be very surprised if that applies to BOE items. That would be like typical Blizzard to only do that on BOP or like soulbound items. But I don't know. You still need a full set to get a full lower one, so probably not a really big change for BOE things. Ah, it's like if you get the full Mythic set, like a tier set, then you get like the heroic and normal ones as well. Okay, I see. Yeah, well, in that case, it's not going to impact the farmable raid items at all. It doesn't. It does also affect BOE items. We need to unlock the entire set. You don't get a full set of BOE items, anyways. Yeah. So no biggie. I don't do raid BOE farming that much though, because most of them are like very short runs. It's really good. Like some of the raid BOEs are insanely good. Life is pretty damn good. My charge played with my cousin's youngest grandson for like 7 hours straight. No fussing, no arguing, just fun. Nice. Last run now. Yo, Ketos, what's up, man? Things are good, buddy. Things are good, man. What about you? Next is SM? Yeah. Ba-da-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum. How does your loot work? My add-ons is red marked. I did the manual fix on mine. Leatrix has a built-in faster loot option. That still works. But if you use the add-on that's called like fast loot or faster loot, it doesn't function with the latest patch, so you have to do the manual fix, like change the line of code. Which is what I did. But Leatrix works. Where is Vimy on the lack? Number 4. Ooh. There's 5 people in. What's going on, Vimy? I thought you were 10 times the farmer, man. Oh, it's just a warm-up. Okay. By the way, done with LBRS? No. I got 20 LBRS left. Maxwell. Goddamn Maxwell. Almost a year on you now, buddy. 11 months. Dude, thank you so much for that. Welcome back in, dude. Nice. 11 months. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. Boom, 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 boom. No, I'm not done, see. Not done. I'm working, I can't remember if it's Tuesday or Wednesday. Come on, last run. Just a big dude in the chest again. I found a new way to get invited into groups in Mythic Plus. I play from NA, but I found some dumbass who's 3.8k rated on EU and has a blank Raider IO profile, and I claim to be him and get invited. Invites out the ass. Until they see you play and you suck. Okay, that was my last run. I did win the challenge, though. That's something. But nothing really cool. That's not happened yet, but I'm sure that's coming. He actually won a lack once. Dude, I don't think I've lost a lack like this month, actually. Speaking about constantly losing, yo, Kelvin, what's up, dude? Okay, then I gotta go down to this guy. Now, I'm gonna show you guys some super items, man. I've also just, even though I won, I was still just warming up, you know? Come on, game. Alright, some new consumables. If you guys are joining in, this guy plays on Airy Peak. Alright, consumables are on. Time to fuck shit up. I gotta remove this panda thingy, though. What did I get now? Yeah, that's gonna work. Shit still doesn't work? Change tune, man. It's gonna work good when the TSM implementation thingy, or like the updates, is coming. Now it's, yes, still a bit fucked. Feral Cat, Vimy. Core dashes in. Nice. Plenty of people to dominate. Good morning, student. What's up, Melissa? You're not at work yet, since you're in Twitch chat instead of YouTube. No work today. Oh shit. Nice. Blood spiller and core. Always lucky, as always. Not even surprised. Bum, 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 bum. I got a butcher sword. You know the rules, Kelvig. If it's not in the challenge, it doesn't work, man. You actually have to delete it. If it's obtained outside of the challenge, it has to be deleted. Good luck, soon. I'm off to bed. Sleep tight, buddy. Ba, ba, ba. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Come on, chest. Fuck. Too much shit loot. Bum, bum, bum. It's been a while since we've seen a SM super item in a challenge, like it dropping. I think the last one might have been my staff, actually. Is Transmog group farms better than Transmog dungeon farms? They're different. Like, you don't really do any group transmog farms with the same loot table as dungeons, right? Because of the loot bug. So the transmog farms that you do in group these days are for items that cannot be obtained in dungeons. Imagine when I return to the game and you all quit. Dude, you have quit this game like 27 times. We're used to it by now. You've never returned to the game and dominated the competition. And that's fine. We still like you, man. You make the rest of us look good. But has prices gone up a lot after the loot bug? Yeah, on a lot of items they've gone up a lot. Yes. An example is I sold glorious leg plates for less than 10,000 gold, like 8 to 9k on Origin Dawn for a while. And my last pair I sold for right above 100k. Monos, appreciate the follow. Welcome. Where did all the epic items go? Don't worry, man. Well, I don't want to pick up epic items in this dungeon. It's all about the blues. Hey, you're not playing TBC anymore? I still do. I still do. Not as much as I play retail, though. What's the loot bug? When you kill mobs in the open world, after like a minute, they will almost completely stop dropping loot. Ba ba da ba ba da ba. Taves. 32 months? My man. Dude, thank you so much for the resub, buddy. The stream needs all the subs it can get. It's a sinking ship. Glad to have you. How's it go, man? Wait, didn't that... Oh. I'm thinking about coming back to WoW, and I never played TBC. It seems fun, but I have a fear it won't last long because of Wrath of the Lich King Anniversary. Well, we already know that Anniversary TBC is going to last only 2026. It's ending, right? So that's only going to play out for 2026. So you got about like 7 months left of TBC Anniversary, and then you can dive into Wrath of the Lich King, or you can start playing Classic Plus. Boom, boom, boom. But was there not a problem with mobs not dropping that much loot anymore as they used to? No. The amount of loot didn't change. Well, I mean, they barely drop any loot after a minute now. I'm not sure if we're thinking about the same change. Quitting playing WoW would make me more sad than breaking up with my boyfriend. Don't tell him that. Boom, 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 boom. Got a boyfriend but married to the game. Just lay down after a 14-hour shift. Monday will be a month straight that I've been doing 14 hours a day. I've told you before, I'm going to tell you again, you need a new job, man. Yeah, I know one day the girlfriend isn't very happy with me being gone, but she'll get over it. Or over you. Harold's shoulders, Gratz. Thank you, let's drink to that, Mouton. I'm testing the do-it-yourself snooze now. You'll get used to it, man. It's gonna be great. I remember the first time I got it, and I was like, nah, this ain't for me. But then you have like 500 snooze. What the fuck are you gonna do? You're not gonna throw it away, right? So obviously, after snoozing those 500 snooze, you were used to it. You're like, okay, it wasn't that bad. Maybe your priest would be luckier. Yeah, I'm saving the priest luck. Two lockboxes. Is that a Buccaneers? Sage cloth. I will do. Bum, ba, bum, ba, da, bum, bum, ba, dum, bum, bum, bum. Do you make the whole package at once? Yeah, I make like all 500 at once. Big loot, blood spiller. Wait, isn't that? Yeah, that's your second one. God damn. With the loot changes, did that also affect the materials that drop? Only some. Like nothing makes sense. Legacy isn't fine, no, but like some legacy materials are fine, some aren't. Like most materials are fine, but primals aren't. Head splitter? What the fuck is up with all the head splitters? What a pain. Yeah, it sucks, dude. It sucks. What version of the game are you playing today? Because when I do SM runs, I can't open the two entrances at the... Well, you need to have this key, the Scarlet key. You can buy it on the auction house. And then you use it on a chain that's hanging on the wall as you enter the monastery. But this is retail WoW, like midnight. Boom, 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 boom. No. How do you farm the gold? Well, right now I'm trying to pick up transmog items, man. You still have the lockboxes? Yeah, I don't have enough lockboxes right now. I think I need like 40, 50 more. It's pretty hard to keep up. I got 5 from my LBRS runs. Ooh, shit. So you said something about mob scaling has to do with the player housing endeavor. Can you please explain how to fix it? Well, you got to change neighborhood or finish the endeavor. Which add allows that faster loot. There's many add-ons that does the same thing, but the one that's working, Lunch Monette, appreciate the Twitch follow, man. The one that works right now is Leatrix. Like if you download the add-on Leatrix, Leatrix does a lot of things. It's like an all-in-one kind of add-on. Like it does a bunch of different stuff, but it has an option for faster loot. What you're farming? Trying to get blue transmog items from SM. There's super items worth millions in this place. But they're obviously worth millions because they are insanely hard to get. No, who's that? Hey, Scope! My man, 14 months? Appreciate it, Scope. Welcome back in, buddy. That's a beautiful Twitch Prime, dude. Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing all the knowledge over the years. My man, dude, thanks for watching. Boom. Not that. Let me see, not reset yet. Bum bum bum. Chest? Come on. Nah. Bum bum. Again with the shit loot. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Alright, reset. I think I'm like halfway through now. Close, at least. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. 2. Vimy. Like I do the library and armory, which I'm in now. And you? I got lucky yesterday. Went to the Scorpion scale, got 60k worth of transmog like 15 minutes from random mobs. Nice. Dude, you gotta be fucking with me. I get the head splitter. Head splitter, blood spiller, they both suck. I do agree that the mass pull at the end is pog. It's satisfying. But no. Oops. Maybe I need to change toy, man. Purple skeleton should do the trick. By manually deleting these, I don't have to vendor 200 IQ. A lot of work, though, rather than just vendoring. Need Coca-Cola. Oh, for fuck's sake. Give me good blue. Scarlet belt. I said good blue. Wow. Wow. Watchman Pauldrons? Nice blues. Well, you're not getting shit. Nice challenge, Kelvin. Bum, bum, bottom. Silver tread. Silver tread of fake values, more like it. Yo, student, I got Robe of Insight and Axe of Deep Wood from Sulfuric. Are those any good? No, they're pretty mediocre, actually. There's lots of way better epics. Like, they're worth putting up on the auction house by all means. But they're not insanely good, no. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Like the robe and the axe you got is better than the shit that I'm currently picking up. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. How's it going, dude? What's up, dude? It's going good, man. It's going good. Thank you. And you? Would be better if I could actually get some loot. It's been completely dry. Nice, earning about 200,000 gold today. Nice, good job. I got a key for 500 gold. Not bad. I mean, now that you have the key, you can get a new key yourself and like sell that one to make back that gold. Because once you have the key, you will get a key. Is it daily from the dungeon that I'm doing, library, like behind the last boss in library wing. There's a box that contains a key. I'm not sure if it's daily or weekly though. Oh, it's weekly. Vimy says weekly. Yeah, originally you could only get that key during the Hallows End, like the Halloween event. And then a bunch of people got keys, and then you can get it weekly. Confirm what Vimy said. Little Tom, appreciate the follow. I never need to confirm what Vimy says, because Vimy, he only speaks the truth. That can backfire. Sadly, I can't clip that. I mean, he only speaks the truth of his own universe. He lives in his own bubble, you know? So inside that little bubble, everything is the Vimy way. So, he talks a lot of bullshit. And, 85% of what he says is false to everyone but himself. $200 gold? How do you get that much gold in one day? 200,000 gold? I'm like K. 1,000. How do you get the pirate skeleton toy? It's called this one is the Rime of the Time Lost Mariner. You get it at Timeless Isle in Panda. There's like this event thingy, like a rare elite. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Why are clips even disabled? So back in the days, you could clip like for years because Twitch didn't have any fancy what do you call it, like copyright claims. Now they do. So I can live stream while playing my own music, and it's not going to get copyright because the music isn't saved to the VODs. However, if somebody makes a clip, that clip will be copyright spam. Like I woke up one day and I had like fucking 250 emails about like copyright strikes from the clips. So that's why it sucks. So that's why you don't allow the clip? Yeah. This week I sold 2 Fire Kin Amas 500,000 gold each. Yo, that's sick. That's a fucking good price. That's like Vimy Ravencrest prices. Boom, 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 boom. Come on. Nope. Good morning, boys and gals. Onaya, how's your day? Good to see you. $244K value, shit loot. Yeah, me on the other hand, I only got the best loot. And just got the Sunblaze Coif. Yeah, that's one of those items that has a like relatively big value, but it kind of sucks, dude. Due to shared appearances. Sadly. My day's fine. Haven't been feeling the best. So I took a sleeping pill last night and slept in. I'm gonna take it easy today and do some code cleanup for a portfolio. Nice. Well, not nice that you didn't feel that well. I hope that you're feeling better now, or that it's gonna pass fast. Oh, they're like the strong shit then. I've only taken sleeping pills once in my life, and that was on like a plane from Singapore and then back home. There was too many people making lots of noises. I said, fuck it. That was nice. Took one, put on a movie. Like, didn't even know I felt asleep. And then I woke up when we were about to land in Norway. That's nice. Instead of sitting there awake for like, fuck, I don't know, 14 hours on the plane. And I got long legs. So I'm not exactly sitting comfortably either. Taking them a trip? No. I like as I said, that's the only time I've ever taken them. You got different ones. Is Island Expedition still selling good, or do you think I got lucky? No, it's selling very good because Island Expedition is kind of fucked in terms of gathering the Azerite to finish the expedition. So a lot of people they don't touch it, but the transmog is still very popular. I take I took melatonin for 2 days, dreamed of people dying and other weird shit. I'm not messing with that anymore. I've never taken that, but some people swear to it, man. Like they take it multiple times a week. Like these gummy bears with like melatonin. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but never done that myself. A lot of people get weird dreams with melatonin. That literally does nothing for me. Either dreams or sleep, so I stopped buying it. I was thinking about taking that shit because my sleep is so bad for the past few weeks. Yeah. Never felt anything. When are we farming 1017 items again? I need like every single one of them, Kelvig. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Focus a lot on that. Like when I'm after next week, when I'm back from my vacation, it's gonna be top prio. I take melatonin is actually really good. Still in Bulwark, on the switch over to Iron Dogs for the weekend. Maybe better luck. Good luck on that, man. Yeah, when my sleep is bad, I do a bunch of stuff before using a sleeping pill. Tea before bed, ASMR videos, specialty blankets. What is a specialty blanket? Like a weighted blanket? Melatonin with a sip of whiskey, you should be fine. Yeah, I've heard about those weighted blankets. Never tried on. Yo, Plex, what's up, dude? I feel like I need it. Usually I have no issues falling asleep, but I can't sleep for many hours. My doctor told me that I'm just fucked. That's it. But it's fine. I don't sleep for many hours, but I also don't feel exhausted. So he's like, shit, you're just one of those people. Again, don't take advice from Kelvin. I love it, but my hubs hate it, so I only pull it out as an almost last resort. Why would your husband care unless that prevents EC access? That fucking animal. Switching from Oceanic to US server was a good choice, not only for the speed of posting, but also the transmog sales. First week 458. Nice. You just don't know what well rested feels like. No, I have days where I feel like I'm well rested and days that are like meh. Like I don't feel well rested. But like I can do like 6 hours of sleep and feel well rested. I can do 5 and then feel pretty good. I can do 5 and feel pretty bad. But it's like I can't do like 7 hours plus. Impossible. Boom, 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 boom. Rule number 1: don't eat before sleeping. I don't. Unless Vimi's sister's ass doesn't count. Hubs is like that. He can easily get 5 to 6 and be fine. I need at least 7. Yeah. And then you have DD. DD sleeps like fucking 12 hours every single day. Oh shit. That was my last run. Boom, 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 boom. Fall asleep watching the TV. Whoa. Vimy got the scarlet boots. God damn, dude. Fuck. Just as I was about to close down the challenge, but I decided to vendor first. And then he picks up Giga fake value. Some people, man. Some people. Always lucky. Always lucky. GG, dude. GG. Yeah, Vimy takes that win. Easily. Let's see. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. When Gold Party Challenge is updated, so US can also join, would be fun to do a mass dungeon with lots of viewers, like one of your old videos with 40 people in Iron Dogs. Yeah, we done like 80 people in Uldaman as well. But I'm not sure when he's gonna finish the update though. But he's working on it. I sleep like 5 to 7. Dude, you can't fool me. Though I did use melatonin for a while when I was a kid, didn't feel like it helped that much. Maybe you just gotta double the dose. Double dose, see, there we have him. He can confirm. The dose doesn't matter, doesn't do anything. So you're telling me that if I take one of those small, like, melatonin gummy bears and I cut it into 10 pieces, tiny fucking pieces, and I take one of those, that's gonna have the same effect as taking a full one? I find that very hard to believe. Navaisi, appreciate the follow. Sindra, how's it going, dude? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Challenge is on. You're gonna eat the entire package and you only have a stomach ache? That that doesn't make any sense to me at all. That will be like the only substance in the world where the amount of it doesn't matter. Like even fucking water in big doses will kill you. Placebo meds? Okay, so you're talking from the standpoint of you don't believe that it actually has any effect. But that's completely different, though. Like, because you have a different stance than the people. Let's say that you did believe in the effect of it, then obviously the dose would matter. I'm not saying that it works or it doesn't work. I don't fucking know. I've never tried it. Yeah, because that's like, if I were to ask you, like, how long does it take to fly around the world? You would be like, well, you can't. Doesn't matter. Stupid question. It's not possible. You would fall like out of the fucking earth once you reach the end of it because the earth is flat. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Since we're going there, it's not a sleeping pill. It helps your body regulate the sleep-wake cycle. No, it doesn't do shit. I have no clue. Even if it's just placebo effect, if like the mind works in mysterious ways, so sometimes like that's enough. It's like if you need to chug a Coca-Cola right before going to bed because you wake up and you feel like you got a good night's rest, and the days where you don't do it, you feel like shit, then I don't give a shit why it works. You just go with the flow. Mooncloth shoulders? Dude, he's picking up just like a bunch of nonsense, man. Fuck me. You're my placebo. Wait, is that an insult? What the fuck? Boom, boom. Can't lose. Mm-hmm. Yo, Quarterlash, I'm gonna need you to pick up something big, man. Because I won a lack today. Vimy won a lack. Now it's your turn. We can't have Vimy with double lack wins. I'm putting my money on Vimy this lack. You know, you should feel special about that, Vimy, but Kettles is poor as fuck. He doesn't have any money to place anywhere. Speed belt plus, how much is it? Plus 5 speed. That's why he's betting. Gambling will make you rich, but you still need like some initial money to gamble with, and he doesn't have any. He's using the placebo effect. Use casino sign-up bonuses. But you don't have that on like these made-up lack bets. False. The distance between $2 and Elon Musk worth 32 consecutive wins at the roulette. Should be easy, right? No, I can't do it, Poopy Pants. Vimy can. Hey, student, doing level 60 speed set and just ran mother load. Mobs destroy me. Is it just an item level thing? Yeah. Make sure you run it on normal mode, obviously. But yes, then it's an item level thing. If you struggle, it's worth going Guardian as well. Hey, student, how can you avoid the high vendor price on BOE items and farming old dungeon transmog? Dude, it's there's nothing you can do about it. And it doesn't matter, honestly. It doesn't matter. Like, you will make the deposit cost by vendoring the stuff that isn't worth putting on the auction house many times over. So I have never, ever experienced like the posting fee being an issue. Ever. Like, if it is an issue, you're posting the wrong items, you're doing something wrong. The only exception, I would say, would be the... Oh, yo, Vimy! That's how you do it, man. We don't fuck around with tailoring patterns, man. No. This lack is for the big boys, man. We're only going for the purples. God damn, it starts with a Destiny and it ends with a Blade of Hannah. Whew! What I was saying, though, is the, what's it called? Black Diamond Ring or whatever the fuck that you buy from Harris Pilton and Shattered City. Because that one has a very high vendor price, so it's going to cost you a ton of gold posting it on the auction house. I was just typing in the chat, I'm here for you to get epics, and I delivered. No Blade of Hannah for you, not with that attitude. I'm a believer. Oh, it's coming. I sold that ring a couple of days ago for 60,000, but he has 750 gold for the listing. I don't remember, but I remember it's very high. So there was some clowns. I made a video about it after I sold a ton of them. And then I made a video about it because I was too bored of buying it and posting it on the auction house, etc. And then there was some people that did constant undercuts, right? Which they ended up losing a lot of gold. How long does it usually take to sell an item like the Destiny? It's like most transmog items, though. Sometimes when you I've sold probably, let's say I've sold 40 of them, right? Sometimes when you post them, they're going to sell the same day, the same week. Sometimes it's going to take you weeks, even months before it sells. There's a lot of luck involved. Return a Black Diamond ring sold for 63,598. Yeah, I sold a bunch of those. Who really buys these transmog? Like, I want to say probably 95% of all the transmog items that I sell isn't being bought by people that wants to use the transmog. It's just collectors collecting every transmog in the game. That's like your number one customers or people with the add-on ATT, all the things that just collects appearances. That's why you will sell like a really shitty looking item for 200,000 gold. Oh, the posting fee is $12.50. Stupid. Also kind of good because like that limits your competition. Double epic insane ring. So is the RNG, you know, is trackable, right? Yeah, but you can't trust that number. Like, if you look at the Destiny, right, it's going to vary from realm to realm. That's the first thing. But the sell rate is based on how many get sold, right? How many get sold out of the ones being posted, right? So if you play in a realm where a lot of people are like cancel scanning, etc., like the numbers aren't like super trustworthy. And it's a big gap. Like you can sell it within a day, or you can sell it within 120 days, and it's going to be different every single time you get a Destiny. So I don't think there's a good rough estimate on how fast or how long it takes to sell an item like Destiny. Did you get Arcana Champion in previous runs? Yeah, I got it on, I'm not sure if that was Monday. I just got Kang the Decapitator. Pretty good. It's okay. It's not a very good epic, but it's worth posting on the auction house. It's not one of the shit epics like these. Fucking Hand Cannon and Sash of Mercy. And you said no Pog drops? I thought you were here. Like, I'm still used to the old Vimy that always used to watch and join the challenges, but, like, yeah, new Vimy is never here because he's too busy having the sex. And you're a changed man now, ever since you start doing the sex. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. What green items are good in LBRS? Or are you only really hunting epics and Arcanite Champion? Green items in LBRS are pretty dog shit, man. Yeah, like the majority of your gold is going to come from epics and Arcanite Champion. There are green items worth posting on the auction house, but like some of them have a unique appearance, but their values are very low. They used to be really good. Like there was a time where the green items from LBRS, like the Alabaster and all that, like those items would do well. Not really anymore. I just saw I kept the wrong legs. I'm not keeping the hero legs. It's these are also a really good sell rate on them. Fucking hell, that's insane. Not that bad on these. We'll see. I'll move into Raven Crest. Get a couple thousand gold each. One more bear, one more bear, one more bear. I'm getting ready to party with my 22 to 24-year-old friends today. They call me Unk. Is that good? That means that you're really cool and they look up to you. It's kind of like calling you the OG, you know? Yeah, that's good. Does LBRS drop glories and bloodlust? No. Nax? Rama's groups? I don't know why they would want to group on that. Is it just the territory stuff? You don't need to group for any of that. Doesn't make sense to run it with people. Unless they were doing something fishy, which I wouldn't be surprised of. Still haven't sold my Paul Fest yet. I'll buy it for 50,000 gold, man. Great deal. Boom, boom, boom. Hey there. Any suggestion about how to farm WoW token at the moment and how long it might take? I mean, it might take like 6 hours realistically if you do some of the old content group farms at least. So if you find yourself a group for like Hardened Springs, Essence of Water, Dark Runes, Essence of Undeath, you know, stuff like that, then you can realistically get like 50,000 gold plus. So about 6 hours. Solo farms is wild though. It changes all the time. Like one day heavy scorpion scale is sick, another day it's turtle scales or cobra scales or molten core mining. You know, it's all over the place. Very volatile markets. One thing that seems to always be steady is actually running Nax Ramos on an army of alts for the war-torn scrap. Where are these groups to be found? LFG? Nah, most people don't do those. The best way to join them is by, look, there's people in the guild forming those groups daily. So if you type !GINV in Twitch chat, then you can see how to join the guild. That's like the most active place to do those sort of farms. Bum, 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 bum. No, like this G in. I'll type it for you, man. There we go. Because it depends if you Horde Alliance, NA, EU. Are you ready? If I'm ready for another epic, is that what you're asking? I'm always ready, man. Oh, Corn with the Prime. My man. Yo, Corn, thank you so much for spending the Prime on me again. Welcome back in, dude. Of course, my man. Love the content. Appreciate that, dude. Oh, you got an epic. Nice. You happy now? Dude, that was ages ago. But yes, I mean, that's not enough, obviously. You always want to get more. It would have been enough, I guess, if I got like a Blade of Hannah, Skullflame, Tibu. But Destiny, that's like probably the best thing you can get outside of the holy trinity of epics. Breakfast. Elegant leggings. I got 1.6 million gold now, enough for 6 tokens. Still thinking if I should exchange for Midnight Epic Edition or wait for if they put the auction house mount for sale again. I think there is a reasonable chance of them re-adding it to the shop during the anniversary, like they did last year. One thing that is for certain is that there will be more auction house mounts, and it will be through the in-game shop. They've made fucking millions on it. I should probably vendor. Boom, boom. LBRS is so RNG when it comes to lockboxes too. There's like usually I get a lot of lockboxes. Sometimes I can get like 12 lockboxes in 10 runs. Now I got 2. It's gonna be Blade of Hand on the next run? Fuck yeah. I'm excited. Let me see. Reset. Oh, I don't remember that. Zang. I always forget. Boom, 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 boom. I have to check Corium prices. Band farming Corium is chill as fuck. Yeah, Corium is it is pretty chill. Kind of fun as well if you do Corium in a 10-mana raid. I just got Skullflame Shield from LBRS. Nice. That's a big boy drop, dude. Grats. Why is this so complicated? Can you please show where I need to enter the code for Horde EU? That's what, like, when you join the community, join or create, and then you type the code here. And then you click the link that's posted in the community. Yeah, Stoic. And then once you've signed up through the guild, I can't accept you on this tune, actually. I haven't made this tune an officer. Hey, still any good drops today? What's up, buddy? Only in this farm. I got the Destiny a couple of runs ago. Did SM, did Older Man, but nothing of interest from those dungeons. How's your day going, Spider? Isn't the loot tables really weird, though? I remember having a rich purple from Stratson where it shouldn't drop in the past. I've never heard about anyone getting rich purple from Stratson. It shouldn't be in that loot table, no. I mean, there's a lot of loot tables broken in the game. I mean, we got Skullflame shields from fucking Scarlet Monastery, right? Level 30 dungeon. Destiny is my first ever epic drop. I got back when I started when the game came out. Got it in STV. It didn't drop in STV. Still doesn't. You're probably thinking about a different one. Boom. Fell back asleep. Well, good morning again. Just feels weird sometimes. Well, Rich Purple and Stratholm is weird. I've done thousands of runs myself. Trying to get them out. No Rich Purple. Did thousands of runs for Righteous Orbs together with the boys. No Rich Purples. Could just be bad RNG. Or maybe you were playing while high on melatonin. So let's see. You were getting those Kelvig dreams? Do you know any other epic sword that is two-handed that drops in STV? A lower level two-handed sword? Oh, fuck. I don't know. Is there one? Did I reset? Nope, now I did. I got my first gold flame from Swamp Wasaurus while farming Fellcloth. Also kind of weird place for it. Yeah, that should also not be in that loot table. But I've seen Skullflame and Destiny and all those epics many times from those imps. I was around level 40 when I got it, if I remember. That will be accurate to the zone of STV, yeah. But the Destiny is level 52, I believe, originally. Yeah, Rich Purple is a banger. Good luck, yo. Thank you. I'm gonna need that. I've had luck runs in BRD than LBRS. RNG works in mysterious ways. For me personally, I have the highest count of Skullflame shields from LBRS, even more than fucking Seletus, and I've done a lot of hours of Seletus. I was fishing for the gold coins in Dragonflight. I got one and clicked fishing too fast and didn't get the coin. Ooh. Nightblade, that makes sense. Yeah, I forgot about that one, but yes. That will be accurate to the level and zone. I've had, like, in terms of luck with epics, in classic WoW, I've had, like, crazy luck, dude. I remember in 2019 classic, well, I didn't get it myself, but I got a Staff of Jordan, I believe it was, which I sold, and then I used that gold to buy the Edgemaster gloves. I bought them for 50 gold. Keep in mind that 50 gold was a lot of fucking gold for most people, because I was like one of the first people to reach 60. And I sold them for like 1,000 gold or whatever the fuck it was. And then when TBC came out, literally the first gold farm that I did, I got an epic BOE. That was pretty cool. And then it stopped. Got jack shit since then. Well, in SOD, I got 2 epics while leveling with the DD and the boys that were best for me. What are we farming here? Trying to get the blacksmithing plan of the Arcanite champion, and then epics such as the Destiny right here that I picked up a while ago. Do you remember your first ever world drop epic? I do. It was while my first tune when I was leveling that. It was the Terran Icebreaker. Dog shit epic. But keep in mind that now it's looked at like a dog shit epic and people wouldn't even touch it, right? But this was back when the game came out, right? Like, people didn't have a lot of gold and people didn't know what was good, but people knew that purple is big fucking loot. So, I remember I sold my Terran Icebreaker for a lot of gold because people bought it because it was epic. I wonder if Stratton was like random lower level mobs in it. I have no clue. Maybe. Maybe something has been scaled and is fucked up. That's true. I had a lot of fun back in the days when the game came out. Yeah. It was something special when nobody knew shit. I remember very clearly, I had a friend who he bought an epic weapon. I don't remember what epic weapon it was, but he bought it knowing that the epic weapon he bought was worse than his blue weapon. But he wanted an epic weapon. He didn't give a shit. I've heard rumors there's proof that Lich King Anniversary is coming soon. Yeah, but like everyone knew that because Blizzard teased it in their like New Year's letter. And then there's also been data mined Wrath of the Lich King models like mounts and pets and shit. So that's definitely coming. Didn't give a shit, gave him a ton of aura. True, he had an epic. What's the most profitable spec for jewel crafting? I don't do... The only thing I do with jewel crafting is craft old content transmog with it. That's it. Maybe someone in chat is using it actively. I'm guessing you mean Midnight. No, port back. How many runs do you have left on LBRS? LBRS, I got... When I'm done with these few runs, I got 20 runs left, so almost done with it. 20 or 10? It might be 10. 10 runs left of LBRS and 20 on Older Man. Yo, Foog, what's good? But before I continue the runs, I really gotta pee. Hold on. Alrighty, let's see. I guess you can't suspend XP and boost to the 80s. No, you can't lock XP. Yeah, soon, see. What spec are you using? A very concentration builds are in, but both thoughtful and glamorous gems say concentration. What is your main profession to make gold, or are you only farming classic instances? No, I use every profession. Like, one of my main incomes is crafting transmog using old professions, but you only craft old content transmog. It's a pretty big operation, pulling in millions a month. Doing that, lots of gold in it, but it's expensive and time consuming to get it up and running. So most people can't be arsed with it. Just getting all the speed gears started alone is annoying. I mean, the level 60 speed set is done in no time. It's worse if you want to do a max level speed set, and then trying to get the BOE items at a decent price can be a bit of work. Any plans to do any open world farms anytime soon? Yeah, like after next week when I'm back from vacation, we're gonna start by, well, mainly focus on the open world farms. Patch 10.17. There's a bunch of battle pet farms that I want to do as well. Need people though. It's kind of tough to. You need to fill up 5-man groups for certain farms. That could be tough to do. Thanks. I'm looking for a reliable source of income. Yeah, but what I just described is a reliable source of income, but it requires a lot of like setting up, right, and time invested. Like you're probably thinking more of a current content thing where stuff sells faster, and that's good and all, but like that's only good for a short amount of time, right? Whenever you're dealing with old content, crafting of collectibles, that's going to evergreen content. It was making good gold 10 years ago, is going to make good gold in 10 years. And throughout the entire expansion, it will be steady. Did Blizzard nerf the farm in Camp of Honor and Burning Steps? You mean like Blackrock Stronghold? I haven't done that in a while, so I don't know. I really need to start selling transmog in other realms, and not only in one realm. But I don't know where to start, and kind of lazy to do it. Banshee, what's up, dude? Maybe you'll have T-Zone running by then. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. I need a second Arcanite champion, actually. That's what I need. Come on, Blizzard. I have no clue how many runs I got left. For real this time? Yeah, we'll see. I see people selling Aeonex and Timeless Proto. How can they do that? They invite you to the layer where it's active. Shara patterns? I need those as well. I don't have any left. How to join LAC in this new add-on? It's quite simple. You have a join button, and you just type my name and realm into it. So on this tune, it will be Stud Farm Argent Dawn. You gotta remember a capital letter on the character name and on the realm. The invites are still a bit wonky, Foog, but there's I'm not sure when, but there is an update in works that's gonna do invites and everything through the TSM servers, so like it's gonna be smooth, way easier to join in, and NA can also join in. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, chest. Come on, Skullflame. Absolutely not. Not even close. Oh, shit! You could say that it was my destiny. How you like me now? God, dude, it's so easy to beat Vimy, man. It's wild. He's washed up, and I'm in my prime, dude. God damn. Whew. Still not a Hannah. If you forge the two destinies together, it's going to become a Blade of Hannah. Vimy is a sore loser as always, but he can't stand a chance. Good items. Fuck no, beating Vimy. Fuck yeah. No. It's double destiny. Maybe tonight, this weekend, after I'm done with the auction house, I can get Bulwark and Iron Dogs. I believe in you. Beating Vimy was never the goal. That kind of just happens as you're having fun and playing. It's not something you need to try to do. Should I come in and win the next lock? This is the last lock, dude. It's wine and chocolate after this. It's Friday, man. Time to pass out on the couch. Boom, 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 boom. So when Vimy wins, it's because you're not having fun? I don't know. I've never experienced Vimy winning a challenge. I'll let you know if that ever happens, Anaya. I sent a request to join the guild again. I'm gonna have to. Can someone in the chat that has invite rights? I haven't given it to this tune, so he can't accept anyone. Alzheimer. My memory is perfect, flawless, even. Goddamn. 2 Destiny. Feels good. I'm gonna sell these in Origin Dawn for like 350 gold each. Not Origin Dawn. Fuck. Ravencrest, obviously. Do people ask for gear crafted via crafting order in guild? There's been a lot of people asking for that. I'm not sure how many people ask for that these days, but like early in midnight, it was a bunch of people. Did you pick a movie? No, I have no clue. Finding a movie to watch it's tough these days. You almost have too many options, you know? Like 7 different streaming services, and you can't find shit. Back in the old days when you had to go down to some local shop to rent a movie, it was for some reason easier. Watch The Boys? Nah, I don't watch TV shows on a Friday evening. That's movie time. Origin Dawn is the worst realm, has the lowest prices in the entire EU and the most competition. I'm not saying that Ravencrest is the best, but chat, type 1 if Ravencrest is your best realm for gold making. There's a couple of people. More people. It actually isn't mine. Dude, he just don't want more competition. I know it's title's best realm. I'm on Silvermoon EU. It sucks. I actually really like Silvermoon. Silvermoon was the first realm I ever played on. Blackrock also sucks. I like Blackrock too. Blackrock and Black Hand, both those do well. I'm scared of him. Yes. Radiant Circlet? Holy shit. Vimy got 1 item on the top 5 list. I got 4. Yeah, Blackrock has good prices, exactly. Obviously, stuff don't move as fast on Blackrock as it would on Silvermoon, but you can get some really cool sales. Some really big boy sales on there. Whatever makes you sleep at night, Vimy. This challenge is definitely not going to help with your sleep. I sold black tuxedo pants the other day for over 100k. Is that good? That is exceptional. That's very good. 100k for tuxedo pants? What's so special about them? That's sick. That's NA. That's the stuff that happens only on NA and Ravencrest. Black tuxedo pants is an insane item. Yeah, I always craft on all my realms. I craft many tuxedo. All the tuxedo items. It's sick. It's almost annoying because you have to restock it all the time. Wait, we're not thinking about the same item. I'm thinking about the crafted item. Are those the event thingy? Those what the fuck is it called? The Easter thingy. Good round for Transmog and NA. I did well on Moonguard when I played NA. People are trying to sell Stealth Blade and Blackrock for 500k. I've sold a Stealth Blade for 500k. Yes, the crafted ones. See? Melissa sold the crafted tuxedo item for 100k. I'm on Moonguard. Yeah, Moonguard is awesome. It was awesome, at least. I'm not sure about now. This was a good haul. These were 10. Well, I think I've done 10. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. So in the past year, I sold 55 of those pants for 84k average price. That made me 4.76 million. But you sniped all of them. How do you dreamwalk back and forth to LBRS? You can do that with every dungeon. Like, when you're at the end of the dungeon, you dreamwalk. And while you're in, like, the dreamwalk area, you reset dungeon. And then you use it again to get teleported back. $9.4. That's good shit. Let's take a look, Melissa. Yeah, 116,000 gold. Oh, that's really good. That is really good. Good afternoon, my friend. This is your friend from Porto Alegre, Brazil. My man. How are the days in Brazil, man? Better fucking awesome. I want to be in Brazil as well right now. It's midday here, just finished lunch. Anyways, soon. Doesn't happen to me too often. Takes a while to sell. A sale like that on that item has never happened to me. I mean, I've had some impressive sales. I thought so, at least, until I saw 116k. It's been a month since I last played WoW. I got a bit unmotivated. It's very normal. Like most people that plays this game, they lose motivation and then they like come back weeks, months after. I'm just fucked up. So I just keep on going. I don't really lose motivation. Every time when I'm like kinda tired of the current thing that I've been doing, there's like either a new expansion or a classic release or whatever the fuck. So it's been good. Like the last I don't know, 7, 8 years. Do you ever raid PvP or play the game outside of gold farming? In the last 10 years? Not really. Outside of like classic WoW. In classic WoW, I think it's fun to raid. Ooh, I don't know, Vimy. I don't remember. I don't think that the good loot table epics are in them. I think it's the tier below. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. God damn, no Arcanite champion. Let me see. Reset. And that was, ladies and gentlemen, the last run. I did dominate this challenge, though, but that was the last farm of today's stream. Now it's time to make some food, drink some wine, fall asleep on the couch. You know, the usual stuff. But I really appreciate you guys watching the stream, as always. And I will see you guys back in at the next one. Yo, Sham, you joined at the wrong time, dude. Just about to go. Hope you've been well, Sham. Alright, until the next one, chat. Bye-bye.